Vlog. How's everyone? I just hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to another video. So today is not a vlog, it's not a weekly vlog. It's how I was diagnosed with acute bronchitis. So story time, buckle up. What is acute bronchitis? Acute bronchitis is the inflammation of your bronchial tubes, right? So it happened that 2 years ago I got admitted at the hospital, and the doctor was just like, oh no, it's bronchitis. I'll just give you these pills, drink them, and you'll be fine. And indeed, I did become fine. But after I think 2 weeks, then the healing was finally in motion, you know. One of the symptoms that I had were wheezing. Ugh, this music. Doesn't Jay, this lady Jay next door, they have a problem of okay. I was wheezing. It's like you when you breathe, you're like the worst part is that you can literally hear that person breathing for you inside. I mean, whistling for you inside. It's diabolical. I'm sorry. And another one was shortness of breath, like discolored mucus. It was dark green. Imagine a dry cough, then at the same time you have discolored mucus. At the same time, you're like, if I have mucus, then it means I should have healed. But you are not. You're just starting to be you just becoming to get sick. You know what I mean? So I had that, and it doesn't stop. I had the most driest cough ever. The driest cough. You can buy GPH, you can buy Benylin, you can buy what's that one? I can't remember this one. You can buy the best meds, but it doesn't want that. It wants the bronchitis type meds, you know. So yeah, I had a low-grade fever. When you touch me, I'm super cold, but I don't feel it internally, but I'm cold. Shortness of breath. Even going to the kitchen was a lot of work. Talking was a lot of work. Cough. It's a lot. It's I don't know. It's you're old. Even old people aren't even like that. But it takes all of your energy. Acute bronchitis is just the facts, bro. I'm telling you guys, it will squash the life out of you. Just don't look up. Do not look up at the ceiling, because that's when you open your lungs. So your lungs are oh, we're up, so let's cough more. Let's cough. So, and also avoid twisting and turning in bed, because also doing that, you will cough. So avoid that, you know. So if you just feel a minor chest tightness, I'm not saying it's acute bronchitis, but it's one of the symptoms. So go check that out, you know. Some people suffer from different things, chest pains, this, anxiety. It's a lot. But also, if you feel literally it's unbearable and someone's literally pressuring you, or pressing against you and your chest, it's part of acute bronchitis. So do take it into consideration. Health is wealth, guys. I always say it. You can have a lot of money, you can have $1 billion, but if your health is not wealthy, then you are nothing in this life. And then last year, I coughed this one night until I gagged. That's when I called the ambulance, and they did not come, but I did survive throughout the night. Okay, there's something that I want us to remember. Bronchitis is usually viral, right? But antibiotics will not do anything until it turns into something bacterial. Do you hear me? So you can have a cold and think or assume that it's bronchitis. It's not. And if you drink the antibiotics specifically prescribed for bronchitis, you will die. Because now you're treating something that is not even there. So be careful. Now, let's talk about me. I went to the hospital in the morning, got admitted, did all the paperwork and the procedures of Mediclinic and all that. They take your high blood pressure. They ask you questions. You're comfortable. You're home. And then the doctor that is assigned to these types of problems is Dr. KOD Kotsia. Yeah, I'll put his numbers here in case you're in Bethlehem and you need help, but not his picture. Come on, you will see the man in real life. He's a very good doctor, but before him, I can't remember his name, sadly. This other doctor, he was very sweet. He came and had to like do a test for my lungs so that they can be able to detect what's really happening on the inside of me, right? He could tell that I once smoked heavily. He could tell that I once had tuberculosis. So he was like, all of these things happened around your bronchial tubes, right? So it opened a certain door for these viral bacterial diseases to just like come in. So you are immune, very immune. I'm like the next target, because they just know we just have to go to that girl. So he gave me this a tube, not really a tube, it's like a pump, yeah, bigger tube, right? And then you have to do your best when it comes to this test. You have to do your best. You breathe in, and then when you let go of your breath, you take all of your strength. I did it for like 6 times, but he was really patient. He was like, I get it. These tests are just super unbearable, so it's okay. No pressure. Be patient. I'm here. Patient. I'm here. We can do it like the whole day. I don't mind. So you have to like do your best, because the readings that you have, the readings that the machine is doing, they have to be like super accurate, so that when the doctors look at your report, they know what they're dealing with, they know what they're talking about, you know. So it was really hard, and I was really, really tired after that. I was even like given like an IV for some energy, because I was really tired. Imagine like using all of this system. It's a lot. And then after that, they checked my heart, and they said my heart was in good condition. A normal heart beats normal, right? But mine does this. But at the end, but he was just like, no, it's normal, it's okay. So just do check everything when you go to the doctor, because you might never know what's really happening in your body, or what's starting to develop, or what's coming. And then after that, I had to go to he said my heart is like the strongest heart ever. It's okay. I went through the worst breakup. I was like, I really survived that. My heart is still strong. Wow, impeccable. I'm resilient. I am. Okay. So after that, I had to go to the radiology room. Sadly, I was not allowed to take pictures because of radiation, but I will insert a picture of the kind of machine that I went into. It was really scary. I'm like, what is this machine now? So you get in, and when you get in, you have to like put your arm at the back of your head, and the other one has to like support this one. So you just like, you know, so it tells you before you get in, breathe in, and then you get in, and then counts 3, 2, 1. Then you come out, and then you start breathe out. Then after a few minutes, you feel like you pooped yourself, or you peed on yourself, and suddenly you get like hot flashes. You're sweating, you're dying, and then it's reading you. But the best part is that the nurse did tell me beforehand that expect this, expect that, and you have to like literally follow the instructions, so that, you know, like you have to be really careful when it comes to these things, because one mistake can literally either give a false diagnosis or yeah. And then after the radiology, my tests were given, I don't know to whom, and then I went back to my room and I was given an IV, like I said, and I was okay. Then Dr. Kotsi himself came back and took tests of my thyroid, cholesterol, diabetes, everything that needs to be checked. He did check, and he was like, I'm gonna do like these tests twice, so that I can literally like have the perfect reading, so that I can be sure that nothing is causing you to be this immune. I was like, okay, great. Then when everything came back, everything was positive, everything was okay, everything was, I'm like the most healthiest person ever. And the last conclusion, the doctors were like, we can't find anything. You have the most strongest lungs. And yeah, you know, So I don't really know why I'm so immune, but I think because of tuberculosis, everything just, just out there. Plus, when I was diagnosed with tuberculosis, my right lung was this small. Yeah. So I'm just saying, if you have a cough that lasts or persistent for 3 weeks or more, please go to the doctor. If you have one of those symptoms, go to a doctor, because sometimes you might think that it's just flu, it'll go, this flu is the new normal. No, it's not the new normal. Something is amiss. And then I got out after a day. Yeah, I was just there for a day. Hospitals are not nice, guys. They are not nice. And then my dad and my cousin, they did come and fetch me. Like, I don't understand men. How can you come with plastics, go to a private hospital? Like, it's a private hospital. It's Dimasame, guys. That's men. Don't ever leave men in charge. Like, imagine, I'll show you like a clip of what I'm saying. Like, it was so embarrassing. I'm like, oh, what's happening? And yeah, so I'm just here to like raise awareness. And if you have bronchitis, do rest, do listen to your body, because if you don't, then it will flip on you, and your body will fight you to rest. And when your body fights you to rest, that's when you feel like a lot is going on in one body, and you feel like you're dying, because you will die. So do take care of yourself. Do take it to consideration. Please do regular checkups. So the doctors were like, just come after a year or after every 6 months. You will choose. Just come and check your lungs regularly, because sometimes it hides, but while as it's there, so that we can give you the correct medicine, the right tests, and be able to like maintain it. Contact team that helped me were these antibiotics, my clav. You can get them at the doctor. They are really good. Ever since I've drank these, I've never had any problem of bronchitis ever since last year August till now. I'm still at my healthiest. You can even get them on prescription. Anyway, just make sure that you have them if you have like acute bronchitis. And actylintopate syrup, but do read the instructions, because if you overdose, I was hallucinating, I had insomnia, I had bad heart palpitations. So just do buy them. They are really good, I promise you. For me, this is like my cure, to be honest. It's my cure. So I know in black households they're like, I guess flu, but no, it's flu. No, it's not. Go to the freaking doctor clinic, get yourself checked out. So I just hope that you guys enjoy this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, and if you like, leave down a comment. And I really hope I did tell the whole story, though I just feel like I just told you guys a summary, but it's not. And it's just my experience. It's just what happened with me. I don't know how you experienced your acute bronchitis, but let's embrace it. And it's really real. It's really real. I just feel like doctors or some people are just like, we're not like educated enough. We are not taking it into consideration that much. Like, it should be an awareness, because you literally cold. You are literally cold. You can feel that coldness here. Sarami, like you can feel it. And then I'm gonna set a video from TikTok so that you can get what I'm saying. An illustration type. I just think it's part of what happens in the midst of everything. I feel like there was hey, like literally hey. People in the house were like, hey. Yeah, it's like you just like want to like get it out of the way. Just like shoo. It's just causing you to cough more. It's like it's really uncomfortable to have that. It's really uncomfortable. It's unbearable. It's bad to be about. It's just my story. It's just my experience with acute bronchitis. And yeah, take care of your health. Not yourself, your health. And I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye, lovelies.